thank you for joining me today. We're going to come into a comfortable sitting position. Relax the shoulders. Take slow, deep breaths into the belly. If you're new to yoga, remember to take your time and move at your own pace. Listen to your body. You know your body best. Deep breaths. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And exhale, release the hands down. Moving with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Rolling the shoulders, big circles. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Again. Nice. Extend your legs out nice and long. Flexing the feet. I'm going to turn so that you can have a better view here. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, hinge forward, reaching for your toes, ankles, shins, wherever you can reach today. Keeping your hands where they are, keep the shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale. And this time sink down into your pose. Allow your arms to fall. Allow your head to hang. Deep breaths here. And rolling yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your left foot and bring it to the outside of your right leg. Keeping the knee in, you're going to extend your right arm straight out and wrap it around that left knee. Extend your left arm straight out and twist. Take that left hand down into the ground, as close to your spine as you can get, and you're going to reach that right arm up and bring it to the outside of the left leg. Deep breaths. You can look over your shoulder here. Adjust as you need. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And come back to the center. Unwind and switch over to the other side. So the right foot comes to the outside of the left leg. The knee comes into the chest. We're sitting nice and tall. Extend that left arm out. Bring it around that right knee. Extend the right arm straight out and come into your twist. Take the hand down as close to your spine as you can get, sitting tall. And then you can reach that left arm up, bend at the elbow, and press into your twist. Unwind, coming back to the center. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Hinge forward. And coming up. Bring the feet into the mat so the knees come into the chest. Arms are facing out, shoulders back and down, palms facing each other. Lift the tippy toes up, off of the mat. Take your time here. You can keep the knees bent. If you need, you can have the hands down. Deep breaths. Try to keep the core as tight as possible. And you can start to extend those legs out. And bend the knees and release down. We're going to come into our tabletop position. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are about hip width apart. Take your left arm out to the side, scoop it under your right arm and come all the way down onto the shoulder. Inhale, lift. Over to the other side, taking that right arm out. Exhale, twist. Releasing the shoulder down into the mat. Inhale, lift. Coming into happy puppy, you're going to keep the hips lifted high, walking the hands towards the top of the mat. Pressing the arms down, pressing the inside of the armpits down towards the mat. The chin can be down or the forehead. And begin to press into child's pose. Big toes touching, knees separate out as much as you need to create space. And lifting up into your tabletop. Curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Hop or step your feet forward. Hanging heavy here in ragdoll. Keeping the knees bent. Inhale, rolling yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming to the top of your mat. Take a second to adjust. Press down through the soles of the feet, palms face out, shoulders back and down to Tadasana, mountain pose. Pull the core tight. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms facing, shoulders out of the ears. Press the sit bones back, coming into chair pose. Deep breaths here. Really sink down, press into those heels, lift the toes up off of the mat. And then lower the toes down. Bring the palms to touch in front of the heart. We're going to twist through the waist, twisting over to your right. See if you can bring that left elbow down to the outside. And then kind of push into your leg here, bringing the thumbs to heart center. Come back to the center, bring the hands up. And over to the other side. Take your time. Ooh, feel the burn. Come back to the center. Forward fold. Lift the hips, lower the head, shake out those legs. And roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale. Palms to touch. Down in front of your heart as you exhale. Deep breath. Press down into your left foot. Bring your right knee in and up. Flexing the foot, engaging the core. Bring the arms out to the sides. Bending the elbows, bending the wrists. Palms back to the heart. Twisting through your waist. Twist over the bent leg. Taking your time here. You can stay just like this, or you can grab a hold of the big toe, extend that leg out. Keep focusing on your breath. Come back to the center and release. Shaking it out. Over to the other side. Find that spot to focus on that's not moving. You can use the wall if you need. Press down to the right foot. Bring the left knee in and up. Bring the arms out to the side. Bend the elbows, bend the wrists. Keep the core engaged. Bring the palms to heart center. Twist over the bent leg. You can stay here, or you can grab a hold of that big toe and extend. Gently release. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, pressing out through the heel. Taking your time here. Press down through your right hand, down through your left hand, and release the knee down. Inhale, sweep the hands up. And come into your twist. Twisting is very good for the nervous system, it's good for the spine, good for the digestive system. Inhale back to the center. Forward fold. Step that front foot back. Press into child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Step that foot forward. Pressing the hips forward. Lifting up. Coming into your twist, thumbs to heart center. And come back to the center. Forward fold. Step that front foot back. Child's pose. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Shoulders out of the ears. Lift your right heel high. Step the foot to the top of your mat, pressing out through that left heel. Make sure you have your balance before rolling yourself up into a high lunge here. Really pressing out through that back heel. We're going to come into a twist. Thumbs to heart center. Make sure you're engaging both legs. Come back, sweep the hands up. Forward fold. Step that front foot back, downward facing dog. And over to the other side. Take your time. High lunge. Thumbs to heart center. Lifting up. Forward fold. Downward facing dog. Hop or step your feet forward. And roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale. And exhale down in front of the heart. From here, we're going to step the feet out further than hip width apart. We're going to come into goddess. So you're going to turn the hips, knees, and toes out in the same direction. Take your time to adjust. Palms facing, shoulders back and down. Sink down as low as you can go. Make sure you're pulling the belly tight. We're going to lift up onto the tippy toes here. Whew. Breathe. Shaking is good. And release. Twist through the waist. Take that right hand down to the ground. Stack the shoulders. Forward fold. Roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Goddess. Taking your time here. Breathe. Ooh. Stay with me. Release. Lift. Twist. Come down. Shoulders are stacked. Forward fold. Now this time in your forward fold, you may need to step your feet out a little bit further. See if you can come down onto your forearms. If not, that's okay. If you have a yoga block at home, that comes in handy. Take your time to lift yourself back up. Turn that right foot out. Start to walk the hands over to the right. Deep breaths. Slightly angle that left foot in. Adjust as you need. From here, we're going to bring that left hand down into the ground. Keep that right leg straight. See if you can stack your shoulders here. Exhale, forward fold. Start to turn everything back to center. And over to the other side. Take your time to adjust. Press down through your right hand. Blocks come in handy, or if you have a couple books you can stack on top of each other. From here, twist through the waist, stack the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Turn it back to the center. And start to walk the feet in towards each other. Slowly with control, lower yourself down. Coming into easy pose. Taking slow, deep breaths into your belly. Closing your eyes. Feeling your belly expand as you inhale. Feel it sink back toward your spine as you exhale. You can stay in a seated position or you can come down onto your back on your mat. Noticing your breath. Noticing your body. Tuning out the outside world. If any thoughts arise, push them away. This is your time. When you're ready, find your way down onto your back on your mat. Hugging the knees into the chest. Press down into the shoulders, down into the lower back. Bring the soles of the feet down into your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and roll the hips towards the ceiling. The chest is coming towards the chin and my chin is pointing towards the ceiling. My neck is relaxed. Squeeze the shoulders together, interlace the fingers, and pull the forearms down. Keep pressing into the soles of the feet. You may have to adjust. Really lifting those hips high. Gently release, lowering down, hugging the knees into the chest. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg out and down. Reach that right foot towards the ceiling. Rotate at the ankle. And then bring that knee into the chest. See if you can grab a hold of the big toe with your fingers here. If not, just grabbing a hold of the leg with the right hand is fine. We're going to reach that right foot up towards the ceiling. Bring that left arm down into the ground, palm face down. And start to bring that right foot out to the side. Try to keep everything pinned down here. If it starts to lift, come out of the pose a little bit. It's not about how far you can go. It's about what you learn on the way down. Deep breaths. Keep pulling the toes towards the shoulder. Bend the knee, releasing the foot. We're going to stack that right hip on top of the left hip, coming into a twist. Come back onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. Extend that right leg out and down. Reach that left leg up, kind of hugging the leg in here. Bend the knee, grab a hold of the big toe, and bring that leg out to the side, keeping everything else pinned down. Bend and release. Stacking the hips, tacking the shoulders, coming into your twist. Come back onto your back. Extend the legs out nice and long. Allowing your arms to fall alongside your body, palms face up. Staying here for as long as you'd like in Shavasana. Remember that Shavasana is just as important as the poses, and it's probably one of the harder things to do in yoga, staying still and calming the mind. Take as much time as you need here. Thank you so much for joining us. Namaste.